edition. Guess who's here for OGs of wrestling? Ain't no competition, we report, you gon' listen. Never no mercy, we bring the ring to the streets. If you don't know, you better find out off the ropes. Here to prove a point, number one in the league. Bet you don't wanna tussle with us, know where to hide or run. Step in the ring, you're done, you're never stepping out again.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Off the roof, representing that 617 area.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
No other podcast out here more scarier.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Wrestling entertainment news reported by the Bears.
So turn your back on the wolf pack. You might wind up in a body bag.
Took your chances, now it's time to show you what's on. In the ring, off the ropes, best believe that we strong. Day in, day out, off the ropes for life. Shiznit, E-Wiz, Fast Crew on the mic. Town be the city where we make our own rules. Stomping, no, you can't fit our shoes. Off the ropes, a crowd pleaser, conquering like Caesar. Leaning us like pizza when you need your wrestling re-up.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Off the roof, representing that 617 area.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
No other podcast out here more scarier.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Wrestling entertainment news reported by the Bears.
So you're back on the wolf pack. You might wind up in a body bag.
What up, dude? So OTTR, Off the Top Rope Podcast. This is going to be me and Bobby Westside for the day. Welcome in, Brody. How you doing this week?
What's up, man? You know, trying to make it.
As we all are. As we all should.
About to roll something up nice and get into these segments. What's going on, man?
Everything's everything, man. Alive, black, and highly favorable, I guess. Yeah. Welcome, Big Mike. How you doing this weekend?
Doing pretty good. How are you guys?
Everyone sounds so damn down and fucking depressed. Fuck y'all. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just a little tired, kind of winded out anyway. But I'm okay, man. Welcome to the show. Shout out to Anchor for getting the podcast platform that we need to make a podcast happen. That's my phone is about to die, but I'm plugging up to keep myself alive. Shout out to the boys who's not here. And I know right now they got some other stuff going on, personal lives, hence why we're only 3 man deep today. Let's just get into this week of Raw, SmackDown, AEW, and NXT. Before we get into this, is there anything y'all want to get off your chest right now? I'm pretty damn sure one of you guys has something negative to say. So,
shout out to the fucking Young Bucks with the Jordan Dior ones on. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to the Young Bucks for showing that drip. Shout out.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, that was cool, but you know, I'm not gonna sit here and rant and rave, but I'm just gonna point out that I said clearly before we started that I wasn't really giving up the belt if there was a tie, and yet here we are. Tie, no definitive winner, and yet.
But then again, you wasn't in first place, so technically you still lost.
Who won? Tell me who won.
No, technically it was me and Simon tied for first.
No one won.
It was me and Simon that was tied for first.
Y'all won on a double count out. That's what y'all did.
All day. Listen, if you actually looked at that deal sheet, we all got screwed out of 2 fucking matches guaranteed that could have been decisive fucking winners. Don't blame me. Blame Vince. Blame Vince McMahon's last minute changes to that fucking WrestleMania. You see what the fuck happened. Especially that Randy Orton theme match. And now we have to talk. That was the one that I knew right then and there I should have never ever bet on the Fiend. I should have said Randy. Because I could have escaped with that win. But something told me, no, we need a big ass payoff. And yet the Fiend had to fucking win. But then you see what the fuck happened. I don't even have to talk about WrestleMania's night 1 and 2. I think this should be like another,
Shout out to WWE for the swerve. Shout out to them for the swerve. Everybody knew the Fiend was going to win that shit.
And much more. We got the swerve with Roman Reigns winning. That was a swerve too.
Did y'all go on Twitter after that? Woo! Twitter was mad that Roman won. Woo!
Shit, people had to be more pissed when Big E lost.
Yeah, Big E losing was big too. They didn't see that coming. I did, but
and I told y'all that AJ Styles was gonna be a grand champion, and I was right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So was I.
For people that was trying to disagree with that because of that whole not being a legitimate team speech, I'm like, this is Vince McMahon running the damn show. He doesn't fuck what y'all think. He's going to do his way or the highway. And as we're going to talk about in the news, talk about the highway that he went with the last couple of days. Let's just get into it, though.
Mm-hmm.
If I lose consciousness. Bobby, we're going to start with Monday Night Raw, of course. Lashley MVP arrives to Raw after that he win at WrestleMania. Riddle that comes and challenges him to a match. Lashley ends up smashing his head on the handle of the scooter and accepts his challenge, which ended up being the first match. Bobby Lashley just whoops the shit out of Riddle. So, you know how that goes down. Then we get the return of the Viking Raiders, defeating Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. Oh, boy, I got a lot to say about this. Then we get the Charlotte promo. Too bad Duke's ain't here, because I know he would have a hissy fit about this today, too. So, she's discussing not being at WrestleMania and having Walker Room was happy about it and dubs herself that she is the opportunity and she's not apologizing for being so damn good. Rhea Ripley and Asuka's title rematch ended in the DQ because of Charlotte Flair attacking the both of them. Then we get Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. Here we go again with this shit. Attacking Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler backstage for making fun of Mandy Rose's slip and fall accident at WrestleMania. But you decided to get rid of Billy. Oh my, no, okay, no. Actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna have to just go ahead and just shoot with this. But they broke it up a true tag team, the Iconics. Shout out to Carew. And you split them up into singles, and then you got nothing for them to do, and then you released the both of them. You had a team right there that could have been filling that damn slot. Why in the fuck are you even doing budget cuts? Well, you just clearly just made $1 billion off of Peacock just a month ago. How much more can you fucking get? I don't understand this shit.
Like, how much did Logan Paul cost? Like,
and doesn't that man have CTE right now too?
Him or his brother, one of them, yeah.
Well, you just brought that man in the ring. He gets something, and then now he's gonna be fighting tonight or next week, something like that. Like he's fighting in like the Thriller Fight Club series now.
Yeah, I know he got one coming up. I don't know when.
But this is just fucking just stupid. Like this whole thing is just trash. It's utterly trash. I told them he should have dropped the belts, the Blackheart and Moon, call it a day, split the separate way. Shayna could have been on top of the mountain, probably, or at least be the next contender coming up. But no, they still fucking tag team. So fuck you, WWE. And good luck cutting out my fucking microphone because you're gonna need me to record this. Then we get to this Alexa Bliss. When explains her actions at WrestleMania that she was lost when she was rescued by the Darkness, supposedly. The Fiend taught her new tricks. Then the Darkness went away and realized that she never needed the Darkness in the first place. That she's going to do everything on her own and introduces a new friend, a little hideous little voodoo doll called Lily. This is going towards the 9, 10, and 11-year-olds. Then we get a Priest, Miz Morrison, and Maurice promo that led up to Miz and Morrison facing off against Damian Priest in a handicap match, which they ended up winning as Miz is stripped down to his underwear boxers, and you see Maurice is in the front. Like, now it just looked like just dry porn, soft porn on television. I don't know what to say about this. Now I feel like now the whole buzz with Damian Priest now just faded away. Now that Bad Boy's not there. Now Bad Boy's not there anymore. I think the only reason why he was relevant because Bad Boy was there in the fucking first place. Who would have thought the worst superstar could have made a huge difference for one wrestler that got to be there every week? Whoever is playing that out, I mean, I have no idea, but she just won my heart just now. Nia Jackson, Shayna Baszler ended up defeating Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose via count out as Nia was mocking Mandy Rose's slip and fall, but she falls on her hole again. MVP McIntyre and Strowman and Orton had a promo that basically the whole abbreviation to this whole entire thing was who was going to be next in line for the WWE. That this is led it up to be to a triple threat main event that happened to be at the end of the night between Strowman, McIntyre, and Orton. New Day defeats Elias and Jackson Riker. Why is this even happening? Five Funhouse. Yeah, we haven't seen. Now we got to return to Five Funhouse. But the Fiend, the Bray Wyatt has been reborn, and there's no more clout chasing. He'll be back. I'm just saying clout chasing, or you know what I'm saying, in wrestling now. Since when? Who wrote this promo?
Very
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It better have been Bray Wyatt himself. It was some writer back there, whoever the fuck it is. I need to talk to him. Are you black or are you white doing that shit? Now call out the writers back there. Who gave him that script and said clout chasing?
And witches be wilding? What?
You're about to get the size 13 shoe right up your ass. Last but not least, we get the Drew McIntyre defeating Braun Strowman and Randy Orton in the triple threat, which he'll face Lashley at Backlash. This whole WrestleMania Backlash thing just knock down WrestleMania, put Backlash on it, call it a day. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah, I would say no. It's WrestleMania Backlash. It's not Backlash anymore.
Whatever, man. You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Again, I don't know who wrote that.
Clearly, this is just a rematch from last year, but now the roles has been reversed. Yep. Clearly. But last but not least, to end the show, we get T-Bar and Mace double choke slamming McIntyre as MVP looks on from the top of the stage. So wait, I thought Retribution was done.
I don't know.
Right. So why in the fuck do you got the two of them so dressed up in that goofy ass costume?
Like, I was low-key waiting for them to take the mask off and, like, throw it, and then I would have been like, oh, yeah, here we go. But they did, so I was like, all right, cool, I guess, maybe.
WWE is just trying to give us that stupid cliffhanger, like, catch us next week to see what happened based on tonight's ending and stuff like that. They're just trying to get us to see, okay, and now, keep in mind, you might want to watch Raw next week, but you're like, why is T-Bar and this Mace guy now attacking these two? Attacking McIntyre, and hopefully we get a gimmick change. I hope and pray that they don't come out with this goofy ass Retribution costume again. I wish that it would have been like, okay, this off-season week right here, MVP and Bobby Lashley just took up under their wing to replace Shelton and Cedric, and then grooming them to be part of the Hurt Business. If that doesn't happen, this whole shit is going to be utterly trash.
If they don't join the Hurt Business, then yeah, that was just a waste.
Yes, this would be just a waste. And that's my tirade about Monday Night Raw. Either one of the 5 stars, just forget it. This is just a bottom of the damn barrel. No disrespect to Lashley. This is not his fault. Okay, I can't blame it on him. I can't blame it on MVP. I can't blame it on McIntyre. Can't even blame it on Strowman and Randy either. It is whoever the fuck is running the production back there. And if it is Vince, he's getting his hands in both SmackDown and Raws. But I think he's just doing damaging one brand to up the other one type of theory. And you're trying to get these viewerships back up for Raw, Vince, and you can't really tell your race, we need to be like SmackDown. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Exactly. And it's weird because, like you said, like, Lashley's segment was good. Him and Riddle put on a good match. His thing at the beginning was good. Even McIntyre was good. The triple threat was good, but like the in between, like Charlotte's thing was fine.
No one wants to see that shit from Charlotte. I'm sorry.
I wasn't impressed, but I mean,
We all never impressed. I mean, we already been impressed, but it's been like the John Cena, like the Roman. We're just getting this shoved down our fucking throat. We need Charlotte on TV. We need Charlotte back. Charlotte may go do a television thing, but she has to come back. So we may get a little baby break, but she's always going to come back.
And she's going
to. They need her on television that bad to the point where it's like the Raw Women's Division is lackluster, not at its best, but they're starting to, because look how many people that you just released, and look whoever that's still left that hasn't even gotten an opportunity, or they already have overexposed that opportunity. So I don't know about this, man. Anybody else? Anybody else got anything to say about Monday Night Raw before we move forward?
Monday Night Raw was trash, bro. That shit was trash.
Sounds like Bobby Westside just blunted out back there and just going with 2-word answers. I mean, listen, I respect it today.
It was just bad, bro. It was just all the way bad. Like that shit. I'd rather go. Let's NXT.
Okay, let's move on to the first NXT. Now on Tuesday nights, NXT opens up with Karrion Kross and Scarlett in the ring. Hypes up Finn Balor on his courageous fight, but now he's in command of NXT now, and he won back the title that he never lost. Thank you. And issues a challenge to anyone who wants to step up. So now we're going to see. I don't even know if I can take a hypothetical shot with this. What the fuck happened to Velveteen Dream?
Good question.
What's going on with this man? He's been off for how many months now?
He's been off, but he's not called up.
He's not called up. He hasn't been released. So I'm trying to figure this out. Like, what the fuck is he? What the fuck are they about to do with him?
I don't know what they're doing with Dream. Is he gonna pop up in a couple weeks? Are they gonna bring him back as a heel? Are they gonna bring? Yeah, they have to bring him back as a heel because he has a lot of heat. Like nobody wants to see him right now. So I don't know. It's a very weird.
But this is starting to get out of hand with him. They need to just release him. Just be like, yo, because this court thing that's still ongoing right now, man. It's just not safe for you to be here right now. So just release him. Like, just let him know. Next, we got MSK defeating Drake Maverick and Killian Dane to retain the NXT Tag Team titles. They end up getting booed during the match. That's kind of weird. Then afterwards, Imperium ended up attacking Killian Dane after the match was over. I guess it might be the next target or try to still do the whole recruiting stage. Speaking of recruiting stages, Imperium, what the fuck ever happened to that Timothy Thatcher? Hello, that could have been the perfect addition. Why? And we still having no follow-up on that shit. So as much as people here want to hype up NXT, there's still little loopholes that they need to fill when it comes to certain storylines that they just quickly abandon. First and fucking foremost, I would love to see Timothy Thatcher with Imperium. What? Oh, yes. I would have been like, bro, I'm Imperium for the rest of my life. Thank you, Timothy Thatcher, for making the wise choice. Yes, I can see that. But I'm thinking ahead. You know, some things never happen. Next, we got Mercedes Martinez. She's back, defeating Jessie Kamea, whatever. Martinez ended up attacking Aaliyah and Robert Stone. Gay. That's a bad word. And demanded her money, which she ended up getting, and then declares that she's going after Raquel Gonzalez for the Women's Championship. I would love to see that. Yes, give me this.
She instantly gained credibility. I mean, she already had it because I know who she is. But, like, for NXT, like, she instantly, after she did that, just looked at him and was like, yeah, I could see her fighting for the belt. I could see her being this champ.
Well, she's also a trader, too, and then she trained some of them performers, too.
Yeah, no, I know who she is. Like, I know how legit she is. But I'm just like, it looked good on TV. It looked like, oh yeah, she could do it.
Oh yeah, I would love to see this in like in that fight pit shit. That would be dope.
That would be
If they give me that match for the
Okay.
NXT Women's Championship, oh, I will fall in love with that match. That would have to rock. That would have to rock the house. Next, we got Kushida defeating Santos Escobar to win the NXT Cruiserweight title. I'm happy for Kushida, but they should have done. I wish they could have done this as Stand and Deliver, because that lie was like that we got a better match out of this than an actual TV special. I'm kind of disappointed, but we get James Devlin congratulate Kushida in the back. Think he's going back home, but he'll be back eventually to face off to get his title back. Then we get this Raquel Gonzalez coming out with Dakota Kai to celebrate her title win. And we get the debut of the former Taya Valkyrie, now known as Frankie Monette, with her little puppet shit like that, introducing herself that she'll be around, but Raquel advised her that you interrupt me again, she's gonna shove that dog right up her ass. Then we got Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. They're showing up as all three possess the titles in an emotional moment. I'm happy for I'm happy for all three now. I'm happy for all three.
Just know the triple WrestleMania is coming again.
Survivor Series.
Okay.
Survivor Series. I could never smell Survivor Series more than WrestleMania right about now. Next, we got Roger Strong giving Willie Regal his papers. His papers! Giving him his papers! So I guess eventually, kayfabe-wise, he's gone. Isaiah Swerve, Scott defeats Leon Ruff. Last but not least, from the main event, Bronson Reed, Dexter Lumis, Shotzi Blackheart, and Ember Moon defeating The Way, which is consistent with Johnny Gargano, Austin Theory, Candice LeRae, and Indy Hartwell. During the match, Indy Hartwell being carried to the back by Dexter Lumis.
Weirdo.
Giving up the little, giving the little fake winky shit like that, then fake passing back out. And all that shit. That was your main event? Really?
That was funny though.
Wait, but they gave us this main event instead? And you just moved to Tuesdays? Ew.
Yep, bad move.
Bad move. I'm sorry.
That should have been.
I'm sorry.
Action.
I'd rather take that. Shit. I could have said Raquel Gonzalez getting that last moment, at least. And then you could have wrapped it, wrapped it up that way. And then that would have been a huge nice little bump. But I don't know.
I would have let Kushida win the belt last to bump that title up to show the importance of having it main event the night. But no, what do I know? Or MSK defending the
I'm glad you brought them up, bro.
Exactly.
Them niggas is trash. Like they got the push backflip thing, but that's about it, bro. Like, what does MSK stand for?
We have no idea. They just took the BSK, but they just rebranded MSK shit. And I'm like, why the fuck would y'all do that?
And then
Seriously?
they got X-Pac's tights.
It's not the other face too.
Like they geared like themed off X-Pac and shit. Like that shit is trash.
Hey, you was the one that was hyped up by NXT. So I didn't give you what you want.
We have bad days. They can't be golden every night.
Oh, what was it last week?
We can't hit them out the park every night. You know what I'm saying? But that was definitely a swing and a miss, though. That shit was.
Especially moving to Tuesdays.
Yeah, they should have.
Yeah, maybe that they could have cracked that 1 million viewers banner. If they would do it, coordinate the card the right way, they could have done that.
Mm-hmm.
They really could have done that. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. Jump over to Wednesday. But AEW Dynamite. Then we open up with the back and we go to the backstage. MJF tried to bribe Mike Tyson. He's back with a blank check. So he'll sign it as long as, he takes his side on this. Tyson eats and rips up the damn blank check when he's not. You're gonna call it right down the middle, and literally call it right down the middle. Opening match, we got the Young Bucks defending the AEW Tag Team titles against Pac and Phoenix or Death Triangle. And damn,
Dior,
can I ask you? Can I ask you a question? Are those sneakers
bro,
really
those are 5K
like?
sneaks. Them boys are dripping in, bro.
I don't
Hey,
know. I don't know. Like
Sources
it got
is talking about 10 or 11 grand.
Yeah, that's 5K a super kick, man.
to wrestling.
That's $5,500 for per super kick.
That's what I'm saying. That's how much drip. Those are collectible shoes. They got in that bitch and wrestled in them. But they gonna become collector's items. They damn sure gonna sign them bitches.
You actually make sneakers?
Huh?
You actually make sneakers?
Who? No, that was just a collab with Jordan 1. Those are like some super rare kits. Like those are like them shits 11 grand for real on the resale on eBay. And like shit, they gonna definitely sign them bitches and put them up. They'll probably never wrestle in them again.
Nope, they won't. But they should have done that at a
They should
pay-per-view.
have definitely done that at a pay-per-view.
They should have done that at a pay-per-view instead. Because that could have definitely been like, yo, like, did you see that shit? Saturday night? This, that, and that. Yo,
now I'm excited to see. They set the bar real high.
Then you go this shit. But whatever. They decided to say, it's Wednesday, and you know what that means. So they just went with that. But turned real heels in his match and rips off Phoenix's mask. And, oh my god, poor Phoenix! Anytime when he gets his mask ripped off, he either rolls out the ring, covering his face, or he stands in the ring holding his face and still gets two super kicks to the head
and some Dior.
Yo, and some Dior's. Yeah. His 11 grand to your face, Phoenix, as they retain the tag team championship. Oh shit. Because the backstage, Adam Page avoids Marvez's questions about Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, thinking that they're the problem. Then we get Jay Cargill, the women's specimen, defeating Red Velvet. Come on, we all see this coming. But it was a good show for Red Velvet's part. Slowly growing. Cargill obviously played their part, of course. That's the Mrs. Scott Steiner. That's what I'm a dubber, Mrs. Scott Steiner. Not gonna be selective in her move, not gonna be too athletic. She's gonna show nothing but power, and that's it. So prepare to not be wild out your mind, folks. Ain't gonna be no Thunder Rosa here. I'm sorry, but you know what I'm saying? Like, she may look good, but like I told people from before, let's give it a few weeks to see what happens. And I said I haven't gotten anything. So I'm
They think that she's their Bianca, and she's not Bianca.
Right.
She's not.
Right. And I was just going to say that she's not Bianca. Anyway, then backstage, you get Britt Baker on the AEW rankings. This whole ranking system is just garbage, trash. It sucks. But she's moving up the rankings thanks to Cargill and Velvet. And that whole last match against the rankings actually matters now in her book that she's going to be on all 3 shows, getting them W's, so she will be once again the one contender. But then we get the debut of Anthony Ogogo. He's one of the people from the new faction, The Factory, headed by QT Marshall, if y'all still remember that. Defeats the jobber called Cole Carter by TKO by punching him in the ribs. TKO, he's done it over with.
Sure.
Now, wait. Okay. I understand he has the background in boxing. I do. Now, compared to last week, when we see Walter, a big 6'7", 375-pound Australian big man, doing deadly chops on a smaller person, that's believable. This punch to the rib? Come on. Are you serious? You might as well just have both people in fucking boxing gloves. That one TKO punch, I'm like, this is the stupidest finish I've ever watched.
That's exactly how
and
I
felt. Say, I was
like,
you can't bring a boxer in a wrestling ring and call this wrestling. I don't understand it. Now, I will understand if he would have done the Big Show knockout punch. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3. Give me that finish instead of this weak-ass finish, right? I mean, that we got of it. This debut match sucked. And it only wasted 12 seconds. 12
The entrance
seconds.
was longer.
I'm saying.
Pause.
So I wonder how much production costs weak-ass interest, too. Oh,
Pause.
my God. Pause.
Time and an insult to my intelligence. You telling me that grown man is completely out because of a body punch?
Are we serious? Like, you mean somebody? But you being a boxer, you can't just knock his ass out in one punch to his face? Are you serious? I could have bought that shit. Pathetic.
It
was
just
straight pathetic.
Terrible. And I wish Uncle Fats was here to defend his precious AEW. That was ridiculous.
Now, people want to talk shit about the whole Walter chop being at the finish of Mike, but that's the difference. Walter is known for his chops. Imagine you getting chopped by him 37 fucking times in a match. Oh, hell yeah, man. My chest would have caved the fuck in. My chest would have looked like Kofi Kingston's chest. Forget it. No. No. But this? You ain't gonna see no big-ass bruise on the jobber's ribs.
Nope. I'm supposed to be afraid of that.
Right. You're not supposed to be afraid of that weak-ass punch. Now Uncle Fats is gonna be like, you know what? I should get in the ring and have a one-on-one against him. And what the fuck happened to him? I can only imagine now. But nonetheless, because he ain't here, I ain't try to low dog him like that. Miro has a message for Kip Sabian and anyone holding gold around their waist. About fucking time for crying out loud. Chris Jericho defeats Dax Harwood in a circle in the Pinnacle fight at ringside during the whole match. Tyson ended up punching out Cash Wheeler. Now Tyson should have gave that Anthony Ogogo guy a little fucking input. This is how you're supposed to throw a punch.
Seriously, Tyson's punch looked way scarier than that dude's
right,
punch.
Because Cash Wheeler sold it like a motherfucker.
He did sell it.
He stole it for shit. At least cough up a little blood, at least. But no.
Exactly, like you could do that.
Corny as fuck. Anyway, Jericho declares Mike Tyson is an honorary member of the Inner Circle. Part of the celebrity wing, that is. But he's
this
not
shit got Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels DX written all over it. He's gonna play fucking Chris Jericho and fuck with MJF. Watch what I tell y'all.
You're probably right.
That would be crazy if he did.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. Yeah, we get King Omega claims his friends didn't change. They just got sick and tired of the fans telling them what to do. The Young Bucks agree and claim that they're the best tag team in the world. And Don Callis preps for another surprise. I wonder who else is going to be coming into this super elite. Chris Statlander returning defeating Amber Nova. Now I guess he's part of the best friends now. With Jimmy now, got to give the people what they want, but this whole fascist thing, I said it before and I said it again, it's kind of getting out of hand, but this is kind of acceptable because you had nothing really else to do. But if you are really going to fucking do it, I wonder what's going to be next for Britt Baker. I wonder this going to be some big-ass dude that's going to be like, this is my private security. Could probably pop up next. Taz is looking for answers. He's looking to Christian Cage's answer from last week. Christian Cage claims that he's not here for friendships. He's here to win championships and declines the offer. Taz rebels as he's pissed off, as he really is, as Power Hobbs attacks Christian, so that sets up a match for them next week. And finally, we get Darby Allin for one-on-one with Big Money Matt Hardy in a TNT title match. The Falls Count Anywhere. This went all over the damn place. And then the finish was him climbing up one of the podium stands and falling off, doing the fucking back dive, crashing on top of Matt Hardy through the English announce table. And that was the finish during the match. Butcher, Blade, Private Party all brawling with Dark Order and Sting. But during this whole match, we see Sting and Lance Archer facing off during this match. So I guess we're going to give Sting and Lance Archer going one-on-one, I guess. And Archer is just going to murder Sting. I mean murder. And I'm not saying people are just going to be like, no, Sting's going to, I'm like, no, Sting's going to have his little chances to try to fight back.
Sting,
but he ain't going to win.
Sting gonna win. He's TNT.
No.
He TNT golden boy, man.
Listen, if he wins, exactly. So, listen, if he wins, my argument with Uncle Fast will now be, so why is AEW pushing these older stars instead of these young stars?
That's exactly what's going to happen. Sting.
And exactly what WCW was back then. Exactly. This is the same old fucking formula. That's going to hurt his heart. I'm like, you're doing the wrong thing here. When it comes to that, Lance needs to murder him and be like, you're not the legend anymore. Now, I'm the legend. No. Boom. Take it off, and then he goes over to terrorize Reign, go after Darby, take the TNT title off his waist and put it on his.
Exactly. Like, it's a clear blueprint. Like, it's so obvious.
This is the year of the big man. 2021 is the year of the big man. Shout out to Lou Bruno for that. You know what I'm saying? So, this is Lance Archer's time. About fucking time, man. Stop ridiculing that man. Last but not least, we get SmackDown. That just happened last night. Roman Reigns opens up the show. Proud to pin both Edge and Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania, claiming that no one wants to face him. So Cesaro comes out, grabs the microphone, walks out, except his challenge, apparently. I don't know what that significantly is.
Oh, wait. I think they just showed Cesaro spinning Seth one more time. I think they just
no. They've been showing that damn clip literally 6 times last night. 6 times. I counted. Like, yo, bro, we don't need to see his one only highlight. Like, that's the only thing that he shined at. Like, disregard everything the fuck else that he did. Not in just that one match, but his whole entire career since being there. You could have shown all the fucking clips. Why didn't y'all? Why was it was that one clip of WrestleMania? That was
That's the only fucking thing he ever done.
That's bullshit.
Like, I don't know about y'all, but it started happening opposite of.
They just only criticized that. No, they only capitalized on that because it was on the WrestleMania stage. That was it. But I didn't like that. The whole replaying the same clip fucking times. Okay, we see the first 2 times. We don't need to see it 4 other times.
Cesaro need to go to NXT, man. He's not main roster. He can do athletic shit and physical shit, but he gonna float. He gonna float just like Big E. If they want to get some star power out of him, he got to go back to a smaller market.
And that's not going to be NXT then, because you're looking at how it is going to be down there. Too many people coming in, not enough people going up to the main roster.
Fucking Karrion Kross and Cesaro, or fucking Finn Balor and Cesaro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more shit. Adam Cole belongs up there more than Cesaro. You get what I'm saying? Like, NXT is home of the action. Cesaro can't do promos, bro. That's his big failure. And he got that old man fucking hair shit.
And wait a minute. And what the hell did I say during that Dirty Hills podcast talk? And I said that, right? The only reason why that has that push though is because of his English. And y'all laughed at me because I'm like, yo, like, that's the truth. He said that shit already on the Stone Cold podcast.
And he got that old man ass hair. He need to keep that shit bald, bro. He need to stop going that fucking stubble shit.
Like, it's crazy how we wanted to be pushed, but the higher ups of the system will not see him as the face that runs the place.
I don't want to see a fucking show led by Cesaro.
I mean, but that's like saying like Bret Hart wasn't supposed to be a WWE champion back then.
He got drippy, curly hair, and he had pink tights. You know what I'm saying?
He was more known for his work. His personality came second.
He still had a look, bro.
He's more.
He had a look, bro.
Sorry, my
Like
fault.
Bret Hart, totally different than Cesaro. Yeah, they Canadian. Yeah, they technically sound, but Bret Hart got an it factor about him. They can put a poster up. Them kids was crying for Bret Hart like that motherfucker was Michael Jackson. Nobody feels that way about Cesaro.
But see, man,
it's
that's
the
foul,
truth.
bro.
It's business. At the end of the day,
No, I know that, but I'm saying like it's foul in the way because Bret Hart is known to be Stu Hart, and Helen Hart's son. So is Owen. You know what I'm saying? What was the same thing about Davey Boy Smith? He married into the damn family. He was an outside looking in.
it was a group, bro. You comparing something different. Cesaro can't carry it, bro. When on the main roster, you have to be able to do promos.
Carry it. I know, but that's why they're only looking at him from an in-ring performer.
But
he
that
can
ain't
keep
the total
up with
package.
everybody. But exactly what I'm trying to say. He's not a marketable guy because they don't know how to present him as a marketable guy, especially with his language barrier. The guy knows 6 languages for crying out fucking loud. I bet you Roman's only gave me 2.
Roman looks better with his hair pulled up when we talk on ESPN when SummerSlam come around.
Of
you
that,
get what I'm saying? Like when SummerSlam and Seth Rollins, when they go do these fucking promos, bro, this shit a business. Cesaro can't handle that. He can fucking wrestle with the best of them. But he is a D plus motherfucking brand ambassador, bro.
Just give her a no grade. Okay, how about that? Don't give him a damn grade that you can't even
in that square circle though. That's it. It don't average out though. That make him like a C plus.
So he
make him like a C, bro.
Make him like a C. Make him like a B.
Like a C,
bro. But
so which means Seth Rollins got to be what, like an A minus?
He got the girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? It's tangible shit. Vince McMahon them look at all of that.
What? All right, man. I'm moving on with it.
They do, bro.
Act like Becky being his girl don't help.
Yeah, what about Brock Lesnar and Sable?
Nah, Brock Lesnar different.
It helps.
Brock Lesnar transcends.
Look at me, this wrestlers is what's helping
Seth
each
Rollins
other.
Can't get a Brock Lesnar contract.
You don't have that, but listen, Cesaro doesn't have that. You know what I'm saying? That's why, for another reason maybe, but I'm not considering that as the main reason. I'm looking at it from a business aspect and see marketable that we can garner good money out of him. No, that's what it is.
I don't know, because like I'm gonna be real, like I love Bianca, but you don't think Street Profits being over don't got something to do with her success too? Like I love Bianca, but the fact that they're over and they saw that it'll work with them helps her, and that's her man helps.
That's they shit. Miz and Marie, you know what I'm saying? Power couples do it, bro. Triple H and Stephanie try to recreate everybody.
No, but look who really started. That was Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth.
We can go there. I'll take that.
Okay.
That's who really started it. If anything else,
you got Scary Sherry. We can go down the list. You feel me? But that's the formula.
Yeah, we could, but not today, though. Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could, but not today. But the whole moral of the story is poor Cesaro. He's just going to get mollywopped by Roman and never get another opportunity again. That's why I think he should never re-sign with them. And he should have just walked and done his obligations and called it a day.
Yeah, he got to do some shit like that.
He need to go steal Natty from Tyson Kidd. That's what he needs to go do.
That is not going to happen. That is not going to happen, man. Oh, man. He'd rather be doing with Miro's wife. And that's because both of them could have needed that.
They can really run that shit. She can do that ravishing Russian shit since he can't talk. That shit'll work.
Lana, as funny as it sounds, Lana would be a perfect manager for Cesaro.
See, I got a good ass.
That's about Rusev all over again, so they ain't gonna do it.
But this time, Russo wasn't athletic though. He was just a big dude. That was it.
Russo's athletic. He's just not what Cesaro
Well, I haven't seen it yet, so until I see it, I'm not believing it. Actions speaks louder than words in this case. Let's just keep going. Rey Mysterio defeats Otis. My God, did you not see that match yesterday? Right, like, are you serious? Paul Heyman then says while he was backstage that he's going to give Cesaro what he wants, but he's going to be facing Jey Uso instead. That's going to be the main event of that night. Here we go again with all these damn rematches. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn go at it again. But Kevin Owens win by a count out. But Owens ends up laying out Sami Zayn with the stunner after the match. This whole thing is trash. Hey, ho, ho. Sorry, crew. I had to pull that one on my ass real quick. See, this is what I was fucking talking. No. Wait. I got to defend Samoa Joe. No, wait. I got to defend Samoa Joe for this one right now. Now, Samoa Joe was now. Remember what I was telling y'all a long time ago? How this whole Roman Samoa dynasty could have grew to be one of the biggest and baddest and brutest tables that WWE could have capitalized on, and everyone could have made money. And Tamina out there was still one of those people that they got to go after. And I said Samoa Joe needs to go over there, right? I said Samoa Joe needs to get traded over there to SmackDown, get him back into the ring as an in-ring performer, not as a call commentator. And somehow work the storyline to intertwine that, or have him already come out, or have like a storyline for Roman to kind of lay the scene like, he already got someone coming in that's going to be right next to him as who's going to be on my left, and not besides Heyman. He could have came out, it could have been a face off, and the next thing you know, he could have choked out someone, and looked at Roman and smirked and smiled, and boom, that's all that we really fucking need. Why the fuck would you release him? WWE, you dropped the ball on this one so heavy. Triple H got to be ashamed. Triple H got to be ashamed of himself right now. He got to be sitting back and saying, "Damn, we can't really bring it up to NXT. You really had to release him. He could have helped, but no. You decided to release him, and as I'm going to go forward with this, I hope and pray he either goes to three places. Number one, if he goes back to Ring of Honor, that'd be beautiful. Because I can see him and CM Punk going there and rocking the house again one last time. But two, Impact. They do need a little boost. Just a little bit to help them out. I know that, but at least for their credibility, they need to take full-blown advantage of the people that's being signed, coming from other places, and utilizing them the right way that's going to help that business. And not with these goofy-ass storylines that they got, too, over there, too. Don't make me jump on them. And, of course, AEW will be the third and last place. Because that could, but if you're going to do something with him, bring him as an in-ring performer and do something meaningful with him. And use that man properly. And don't put him with a fucking stable. Let him be the Lone Ranger by his fucking self, whipping ass and taking fucking names and give you great matches, and he can cut a fucking promo too. You're gonna need him. So apparently he has a 90-day non-compete clause his contract, so he's not able to sign anywhere until mid-July. I hate these matches. Apollo Crews introduces his new Nigerian elite bodyguard. I'm sorry, but the name is fucking ridiculous. Commander Aziz. I can tell you, Mike and Uncle Fast is gonna be abusing this thing real quick. Aziz. Like chicken broccoli, Aziz and cheese. And cheese, whatever. Like some other shit that you're probably going to do some comical shit with that, and that's going to get out of hand quick. Apollo Crews claimed that he would give Biggie his rematch, but apparently he's not there. Bianca Belair celebrates her SmackDown Women's title with Street Profits. Go backstage. Sasha Banks is still scarred and pissed off after the loss. Have nowhere to say the storm's off. Ooh, this is gonna brew. She better go dark with this thing too. She better go psychologically to the point where it's gonna have to change the haircut, the color, the outfit. I want exactly what Bayley did. I wanted to go that dark and twisted shit. Like, yes. Now Sasha Banks gone. Sasha Banks, the boss, who gone crazy. I would love to see that. Not to take it away from Bayley, shit like that, but Bayley had already done that before. It played out well for her. But leaving a whipping like that from a long ass braided ponytail is a scar that I'll never forget too. Fuck that. That's like looking at a stab wound that saying that anyone has ever gotten stabbed or shot before, and every time when you look at that, you can't get that memory out of your head. This is one of those things that they need to play close to the chest with this booking.
Yeah, this has the potential to either skyrocket or it can
I need
fizzle
her to
out
be that
real
dark
quick.
twisted to be like, no, the brutalizer bitch. I need her to be like that brutalizer, like, no, now I'm just choking out bitches and that's it. Fuck the fancy do that moveset and shit like that. But for the big matches, do those. But when it comes to like the televised matches, only get small bits and pieces. Play this thing out well. And if I can see that, it's going to propel Sasha and Bianca to have a mean ass rivalry later, and that would give Bianca more over as a babyface, and Sasha would be more deeper as a heel than we've ever seen her before. That would be perfect. Where was I at? Then afterwards, Bayley comes out of nowhere and talks to Kyla Braxton, and then give her a little input that she's going to go after the SmackDown Women's title again. Can we see Sasha and Bayley kind of reforming again? I don't know, but something in my mind is going to tell me they're going to give us that again. Just watch. And I don't know how to feel about that just yet. Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, the dirty dogs. The dirty dogs. There's nothing dirty about these dogs over here. End up retaining the SmackDown Tag Team titles against the Street Profits, so they ain't bringing the go home to the Misses boys. That sucks. They're playing the both of them, but this whole Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler thing, I don't know how to feel about this anymore. Yes, it is.
It's a weird tag team. Like, I was happy. I wasn't happy that they won. I wanted the Street Profits to win. But a part of me was like, it at least legitimized them winning the belt. Like, to just have them hold it, just to lose it. And because have they even, outside of last week, have they even defended the titles? Like, they just had it. So it was like, what was the point? So, like, from that point, I was like, all right, at least they're going to get a reign and actually get to do something with the belts. But I did want the Street Profits to win. So, whatever. It was a lose-lose.
I know what Rob's going to say. Trash. Next. Moving on from that. Natalia defeated Shayna Baszler. Trash. Then we get the main event. Cesaro end up defeating Jey Uso via disqualification because Seth Rollins attacking Cesaro in the middle of a goddamn swing and shouting out he was lucky at WrestleMania and this is not over. SmackDown ends with Rollins screaming that he is the end-all, be-all of this industry. So, key question is, two paths that we see right in front of us, boys. Are we going to see Roman and Seth team up to go against a common enemy? Or are we going to see a triple threat going on between the three of them?
It gave me triple threat vibes. So we'll see. But I mean, now I can't. It has to be triple threat because I can't see Seth acknowledging Roman as the best. Like, I can't see him doing that. So it's got to be a triple threat. They might team up in the match, but it's got to be triple threat. I can't see Seth forming some kind of allegiance with Roman.
Rob. I guess Bobby Westside probably smoked some of that crack and get passed out. Well, let's just get into the news and rumors before we wrap up the show. Now, well, actually, let's just give the show of the week to the garbage of the week. Of course, Rob's automatically garbage, in my opinion. I gotta say, AEW had to be number one. NXT had to be number two. SmackDown had to be number three this week for me. Mike, what you got?
I would say AEW 1, SmackDown 2, NXT 3. I think SmackDown was a little better than NXT. But and AEW, just by the skin of their teeth, they had better matches this week. So I would give AEW the win this week. Raw can stay where it's at in the trash, but
All right.
I would say AEW got
All
it
right.
this week. Did you hear that, Uncle Fats? I gave AEW some props for once.
Yeah, Bobby still passing on the crying back there. Get into the news and rumors real quick before we wrap up the show. Shotzi Blackheart and the Hardy Boys' fathers both passed away during the course of the week. Give our condolences to Shotzi Blackheart and Matt and Jeff Hardy. As for the ratings, now officially the No More Wednesday Night War, so let's see how the both the shows then. Tuesday night was NXT's night, and they ended up having 805,000 viewers, ranked number 8 on the top 150 cable, with 0.22% rating, 18 for that demographic. AEW, which was a milestone for them, was 1.22 million people tuned into that episode. Number 2 on the top 150 cable, with 0.44 rating, 18 for that demographic. I want to see how next week is. And next week, if it's not above, or if it doesn't maintain that million bracket, then I would just dub that as just like they're just giving them a freebie. And plus, probably the
Basically, NXT viewers
that
looking
too.
for it, and
But
it wasn't
clearly, if you pay attention to WWE's product, they've been fucking promoting this NXT moving to Tuesdays for weeks. So people should know by now that they're not on Wednesdays anymore. They're on Tuesdays on the same channel. It's not difficult, folks. So, and next week, them numbers for NXT don't skip up, then I can call it that. But same thing goes for AEW as well. SummerSlam 2021 will eventually have fans in attendance. Don't know the exact percentile number at the moment, but as it's still kind of decisive on that. They got to kind of try to figure this out. Ted DiBiase will be working with Cameron Grimes soon at NXT, of course, with the whole money gimmick that Cameron Grimes got going on right now. It kind of makes sense, but I wonder how they're going to pull this off. NXT wrestlers set to be released. Now, I might as well just go to the next set of news real quick, which was 10 wrestlers, 10 talent wrestlers were released with WWE in the past couple of days. Billy Kay, Peyton Royce, Samoa Joe, like God damn it, Wesley Blake, Chelsea Green, Kalisto. Who else am I missing? Mickey James,
Okay.
Mojo Rawley, and Bo Dallas.
And Bo
Now,
Dallas, yeah.
this is ridiculous. Like, well, what I mean, like, I made this tirade earlier, and I'm not gonna repeat myself. WWE just made $1 billion from Peacock. Vince McMahon already has $225 million already in his bank account. And he's still doing budget cuts? Just You might. I mean, we all know that this is one big ass lie. They just know that they couldn't do anything with certain people and blah blah blah. So they had to let him go and give the future endeavors notice, and still give them a 90-day non-compete, nonetheless. So that kind of blows too. So that's like adding salt to the wound. Now I don't. Now we all don't know. We all don't like what the hell WWE's been doing anyway. But in this juncture, where you already made this much money, how much more money are you guys going to be seeking for? I just wonder what other power moves that probably Vince McMahon probably got up his damn sleeve. There's probably more to this. What the hell he's this $1 million bill for?
It might be more to it.
He's saying it for something. I think he's going to want to buy a channel. If he buys a channel that they can have WWE Network product 24/7, he will die a happy man. Seriously. That really would be a big fucking power move, period.
I don't know what he's planning. This budget cut thing seems like a smoke screen, though. There's no way, like you said, there's no way. Like last year when he did this, we were all like, damn, that sucks, but the pandemic's hitting everybody, so we get it. This year, nah, I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you.
Murder,
like,
I believe you,
just
murder.
say it. Like, just say
Fuck around, leave you. Murder, you last on the mind. Wow. You brought that joint back for me. Jim Ross said on his podcast that Randy Orton is the best wrestler in the world. Best in the world?
Really right now, I don't know if he's the best in the world. I would say he's definitely top 10. I don't think you could argue. He's definitely top 10. Maybe flirting top 7, top 8. He's probably right around there, 7, 8-ish. But number one's tough. Number one's tough. See, I mean, I don't even think he's not the best in the WWE right now. So
I don't know.
That's tough.
I'll say best in the world. In the world, including you, if you gotta look at other companies, he'll definitely be top 20, maybe top 15. But that's it. I mean, if you look at it from the 10? World, you gotta look at every organization, and then there's hidden gems everywhere, bro. Hence why I'm always trying to tell people, pay attention to the independent scene, because that's gonna be the future stars going into these other television products for the next future 10, 15 years down the line. I'm serious. We need all these people.
But I mean, like, right now, you can name 10 people better than Randy.
Randy?
Right now.
Did Randy Orton, you said? As of right here, right now.
Better than Randy Orton. Right now, today. Not what Randy used to do. Not,
AJ Styles, Kenny Omega. Damn it, what's that Japanese person's name? Matter of fact, I'm gonna text you my damn list, because me having to look back at it, because best in the world, that's a huge abbreviation, and that's like spinning CM Punk's, Brock Lesnar's, so many other people's face, and I can't see that, including Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak. Not the best in the world, but best at what they do as a selective specialty. Then this could go forever. But no comment to this question. Ric Flair will be on tonight's Trailer Fight Club. And Jake Paul is going to be facing off in the cruiserweight match against Ben Askren. So if you want something to do or something to watch tonight, you see Ric Flair on it. You'll see Jake Paul probably get this easy dub. You might never know. Money in the Bank is set for June 20th. But unless Big Mike is over here trying to appeal his case, and he wants to make this into a triple threat match for the title. Technically, you was a second place. So, like I said, and listen, if you was tied with me and Cyber in first, this would be a three-way. Clear as day. Like I said, matches, and do not blame me being Vincent fucking McMahon. If he didn't swerve in 2 matches, you probably would have been with us. So eventually, you got to fork over that belt, sir. Well, leave it in a nice little trophy case and shit like that to when Backlash comes, and then whoever was, you gotta just teleport it over to them. Whatever, but so put that in your trophy case. Don't touch it. Just keep it polished and just wait till May. No, it's not May 20th. Yeah, May 20th. Matter of fact, right. Right.
I would say
Pat
yes.
McAfee
That's a little bit away.
is set to join the SmackDown commentary team. You see his performance last night?
Yeah. I did. I didn't know how I felt about. Well, okay, he was better than Adnan on Raw because he was trash. He was god awful. So McAfee was better than him. He didn't annoy me. He didn't annoy me. He was I could tell he was new, but he didn't annoy me. Adnan was horrible on Raw. I forgot to even talk about that. That was another reason Raw was so trash. Because he was
you fired Samoa Joe for this goofball?
But it's like it was bad. Like Corey Graves was trying so hard to save him, and he couldn't.
Dude, this reminds me of the commentary back in the day. Art Donovan, when he was Superstars, and then he tried to color commentary with Vince, and that shit went horrible. I remember that too, and I was like, "This is an Art Donovan all over again. This is too damn funny."
Or the dude from American Gladiators. He was so bad.
Boy.
So no, Pat McAfee was not that bad. I can deal with that.
All right. So next we got some of Chris Jericho's appearance on the Broken Skull sessions were edited out. I wonder what the whole real footage could have been. We don't know. Hopefully. A fan who attended both WrestleMania nights tested positive for COVID. And that's exactly why I'm trying to think, why would they risk it? But then again, it was an experiment, and now they, found out. Excuse me. Jazz retires on Impact Wrestling earlier this week. Thank you for your wonderful services. Thank you. Last but not least, 46% of Americans have voted that they would vote for The Rock to become U.S. president. Now, just imagine.
That's crazy.
If this happens, just hypothetically, if this ends up happening, like for instance, I'm not trying to be political here. Say like the next year and a half, Joe Biden suffers a heart attack. Boom, he's out. Kamala Harris takes over right now, right? That doesn't serve a full that doesn't start a new 4-year serve. That's still the current 4-year. So which means she has to be reelected to stay at that post. So now, what if it was Kamala versus Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for the Democratic Party?
I would like to think
the minority
she would win, but clearly he has the momentum. He has the momentum, and he has the name. Like, people know who he is.
Let's just hope and pray that they don't try to pull some birth certificate stuff. I'm like, no, he's black and Samoan. Okay? Like, God damn it. It's there on his goddamn birth certificate. Jesus Christ. But nonetheless,
But you know, they do it. They did it
But
to Barack. They did it to
but
Kamala. They'll do it to him.
sometimes these presidencies they do deals behind closed doors. I mean, I'm just saying, is The Rock corruptible? No, I really don't think so. And the thing he does,
Yeah, I would
and
doubt it.
he becomes The Rock from '97, like die Rocky die. Oh my God! Imagine that. Imagine. Oh my God! I
That would be
see. I hate
hilarious.
the American citizens saying "Die, Rocky, die." This is the same crap that I get 25 years later. Yo, I would have been dying. I seriously would have been dying. I would have been like, you know what? That's my president right there. Because I remember that promo and he's using it in his speech. I'm like, yo, if y'all was not watching him as he did his promo, if y'all were teenagers, kids like I was, then you better not vote for him. Oh man. That's the end of the damn show. Thank you for enjoying the ride of this roller coaster of events today. It was Big Blackheart, Big Mike, Bobby Westside, and then we're smoking some of that Florida diesel Kush, whatever that he smoked down there. That gun.
Hey,
oh,
yo.
Damn. I was gonna make a nice little joke about it. I'm like, yo, you remind me of Gunplay. Gunplay that used to be signed to MMG. I just know why you look like him right now. Oh, but I'm about to give him that nickname now. Your new name is Gunplay. Well, baby Gunplay. Bow. Oh man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this week. Thank you for joining us this weekend. Much love to the Dirty Hills podcast for doing that wrestling versus last week. We're still gonna get in round 2. I want them championships, boys. You jump me. Listen, Mike, bro. They picked me up. They dragged me to the bathroom. They whipped my ass. Bro, you not see that fucking video?
I did.
Right.
I did.
Like,
I was
you know what I'm
like,
saying?
oh, we got to squat up.
And then you seen that little take that I left with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what?
Mm-hmm. You see, they did that on
they
their platform. They ain't coming over here with that noise,
so
though.
They know what time it is.
We want all
jumping me in the bathroom, and I was by myself. Like, oh, come on, bro. Like, I'm like, I know y'all from New York, but damn, bro, like, y'all gotta be that dirty? Shit. I mean, well, Mike, you're from Jersey, right? So you should actually know some of that kind of behavior. What? You're part of the same club as them.
I'm from New York. I'm right with it. I know it. I know the trick.
It's lucky enough that I'll be walking out there with no Boston Red Sox attire, or otherwise I'd be looked upon as someone like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
congratulations. Congratulations. Same way for y'all New Yorkers down here in Massachusetts. Fuck. Anyway, man. Nonetheless, we'll be back next week on another episode. Hopefully that we get some more people coming on. We got a lot in store for y'all, man. Hopefully we get the springs.com online store up and running pretty damn soon. We got the shirts coming. We got the merch coming, and then I got some new banners in store for the next upcoming seasons, man. So y'all about to be here too, but what the fuck I got in store for the future and for the future merch, nonetheless. This is your time to do your plugins and shout outs, man. Let's just get the hell out of here.
You know what it is, short and sweet. I am _MBJ on the socials. I am _MBJ on the Twitch. I am on Twitch. I am _MBJ928. Yes. So follow me on the Twitch. I'm out here.
So if you really want your triple threat, you might as well bring it to the bubble because it's gonna be tough trying to sell that to Cyber. He's gonna be like, no, you lost fair and square. So take your L. It's
I know.
between me and Blackheart. We're gonna fight for your former title. So you better sell that to him. Otherwise,
I'm gonna hit him in the group with the Charlotte Flair promo.
Yep, I want to see that happen.
Quick.
All right. Last but not least, folks, you can catch our episodes every Sunday at 6 p.m. as it premieres. All the podcast platforms that we are on. Anchor Podcast, Google Podcast, Real Public Podcast, Breaker Podcast, Spotify, SoundCloud, Podbean, and YouTube as well. And don't forget to follow our socials, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Off the Top Rope Podcast. Search in the search bar. It's not hard to find us. Hit that follow, like, share, help us expand. We got things to do. And that's how you do it. BlvckHvrt, we out of here.